MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Miggy and Altuve look to lead their clubs to victory next. Jose Iglesias is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Granderson. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
In the second spot,
Justin Upton will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Miguel Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez sprinting after it, and a rather easy first out. Curtis Granderson will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Tap down the line. To his left, Cabrera, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Carlos Correa gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. J.D. Martinez will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Victor Martinez will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Wheeler pauses. Here's the 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. On the ground to the left side. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Ian Kinsler will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Rasmus. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Colby Rasmus strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Carlos Gomez will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate, it's 94, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. A.J. Reed will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Castellanos is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the. Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Wheeler's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
At the plate, Nick Castellanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses inside, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to third. Valbuena's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Cameron Maben, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Luis Valbuena digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And he got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. Tap foul at home plate. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Batting ninth.
Here comes the first pitch.
Marwin
Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the third guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
Again, he sends it out of play. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jose Iglesias will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Shortstop.
Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Justin Upton comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. On the ground to the right side. The flip from short right gets him, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. To short, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, number
Trying to lay
37.
one down here, but he misses strike one.
And if he thinks you're not paying close enough attention, he'll beat that out.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Now a flare out toward right center. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Curtis
right
Granderson
fielder, number
stands
3.
in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. Carlos Correa digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Grounded to short. Iglesias is up with it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Colby Rasmus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. And he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And he is in there. Carlos Gomez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Victor Martinez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Wheeler sets his sights. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. So 1 away now, and here's Ian Kinsler. First offering on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Jared Saltalamacchia stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A.J. Reed comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, A.J. Reed.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Chop foul right at home plate. Tried a change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Castellanos near the bag at third, 1 down. Luis Valbuena is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Now the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Jason Castro comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nick Castellanos will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Wheeler into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Reed takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. In now, Cameron Maben. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Very softly hit to the left side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Jose Iglesias will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Justin Upton will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced for the first 2 trips. Gomez giving chase. And that retires the side. Marwin Gonzalez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Designated hitter.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Jose Altuve will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is there. He's got it 1 away. Curtis Granderson will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Spinning a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Wow, that is just great hustle.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Here's a high pop-up. Castellanos is over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Carlos Correa steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as the offline throw gave him just enough time to slide in safely. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Colby Rasmus will stand in. The strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner goes. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Gomez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. J.D. Martinez will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. You know, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Bases are empty, one man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
To short. Correa is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Victor Martinez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Granderson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Carlos.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. A.J. Reed will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now that's popped up. Room behind the plate for Saltalamacchia. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Luis Valbuena will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jared Saltalamacchia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Tony Sipp will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Nick Castellanos will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Cameron Maben will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jose Iglesias. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking to keep the shutout intact. Here it comes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there. Jason Castro ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. High pop-up. Kinsler is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Marwin Gonzalez steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Alex Wilson will get the call now as he'll try to get the final.
Number 30, Alex Wilson.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Curtis Granderson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Maben. Still ranging back. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
A 3-run homer here for Curtis Granderson. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's right there, and he is out at second on a great throw by Saltalamacchia. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Justin Upton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ken Giles will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Giles is ready. Here's the delivery. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow!
The batter, right fielder, J.D.
So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The Tigers, the designated hitter.
Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it sails right by him. Ian Kinsler stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Reed is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Our final line score.